parents and our careers, tech careers.
Mm.
This topic is very interesting. But
First, talk about your own. Let me see.
first of all, let me start like this. If you feel like your parents are being touchy about you studying and working, just show working. Okay, that's it.
No,
There's no
anyone
extra job.
acting. Just do
Just
that.
see, be stubborn. Do what you want to do. Make sure you do it well and have what to show for it. Make
Exactly. Show
because I feel like
workings.
most parents just want you to do well. There's no parent
Exactly.
that will see you doing well and say that that's not what they want. They want you to do well. So once you can show working that I'm doing well here, that's it.
Like they will give you go ahead.
Sharp.
So I don't know. I think I've talked about this before on my Instagram, and people just a lot of people commented about it. So when I first got my own project, I told my brother like when I told my brother, I was like, never don't tell daddy at all. So I think I worked the first month, second month, third month, fourth month, and I went to right. So it wasn't like I can now like maybe I should try to tell him, but I should not really tell him details. Like I should not tell him the amount I'm being paid and all. So I was like, I've been looking for a way to tell him. So I was like, okay, let me just tell him when I'm leaving so that the talk will not be long. I'm already working now and I'm working for this US company, blah blah online. The first thing he said was like Shake Shashi Yahoo. I mean, I hope it's not Yahoo. I was even thinking maybe he's going to like say, that was good though, interesting, no, can you come? But I think the issue is that this parent they don't really understand what it is. Do you get? So and in this part of the country, like where we are in Nigeria, of course, like everything is majorly about fraud. Do you get fraud, Yahoo, a lot of things like that. So and because I'm also in school, we're not really that close. Do you get? We don't really talk that well. So I think my just assume that okay, maybe I'm into illegal things. But come on, like I don't look like someone that can do something
They
illegal.
play. Yeah.
No, now at least to an extent, like if you kind of group like 20 people, you should be kind of figure out
This person
like this person
sorry, that's stereotype and it's real. It is real.
is real, yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like you can say, oh, don't stereotype people based on how they look.
yeah.
But I mean, there's a starter package. There's
There is that
but like
package.
you do get it. So like
Mhm.
yeah. So you dress how you want to be addressed is part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it, sha. So I think Brandon, they don't really understand this thing very well. Like there's no way you really want to explain it to them, right? The best thing you can do is now that I'm sending money norms, small, like at least like I think the first thing I actually took off my parents is them sending me money. Like if you can remove yourself first from their like head, from their neck,
Problems.
just remove your own first. Make sure that you can keep that for yourself first, at least. There's something that somebody told me about this family thing. So if you get a project, the first, second month, don't yet tell them still be collecting money from home. The reason is because you're not really sure of it yet. So first month, second month, third month, I've already did it to an extent that I collected money. I didn't even use it. I didn't even touch that money till um till probably the ending of the month. I was like, that's true. They send me money to this account to I shall use it to chop. No, and that was why I forgot about it. But I think that thing really helped me. That advice really helped me so much. So I think the best thing is when you get your projects, right, don't tell anybody. Maybe you can tell some of your friends. But if you tell a lot of friends, now they will be you. That's when you know that your friend has a business. Do you get? So I think the best thing to do is when you get a project, be quiet about it. Don't let anybody really know. Yeah, if you're very close to your parents, you can tell them. Do you get? But for my own, no. The time they know say you don't get project, you are collecting money, they go dey bill you. Do you get? And that's it. When they're already getting money, this thing has died. When they're already getting money from you, they won't stop. That's it. Like they will always want to probably get money. Like if they need debt, you will want to send to them. So I think the best thing is just for you. Okay, I think another issue we have is how do you explain to your parent that okay, I got this like I'm earning money online.
Also, for me, because I already had friends doing it and I always talk about it, I'm always talking
Mhm.
with my parents. We're always talking. So my parents had an idea of what it means to work remotely
Mhm.
and have, but like not fully, of course, not fully, of course. They had an idea of what it means to just be in your room or work online, basically.
Mhm.
So of course, you're reluctant. School, finish your school, blah
Of
blah blah. When you
course.
finish, but like when I finish and then I'm in the trenches, that's when person go start to learn. I can't
Yes.
wait for
No.
that.
Don't do that, please.
You can do
Nah.
it though if Nepo kids,
Yeah.
we
If
will not get anything. Now you go dey sit down.
I'm telling you,
All
that's
right
another
now.
thing. Oh.
So I think for me, well, not because I explained to my parents what I was doing. It was not difficult at all.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think my dad also, he eventually got to work on a remote team on a project. So like not really the project manager, but something like that, right?
Okay.
And they were building a product for the hospital. So my dad is a doctor, but yeah, he's very tech
Person.
inclined. So
Mm.
it was easy to understand that these are the kind of things that people like us are doing.
So
And
you
my
understand.
parents, I'll say my parents are supportive people. They are very supportive people. And I didn't really have a job in the first 2 years of me learning now.
Learning.
So I wasn't really earning any money, and I usually got help from my parents are missionaries, and somehow God just always provides for me.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really hard. But I
You
think for my
get.
parents, like my younger brother now, the last one, he's a very creative person. He's artsy and all of that, and he has a he has sickle cell.
Mhm.
So he has like is a I will not say it's a constraint, but it's usually easier to live a softer life when you have that kind of disease.
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, don't make this boy go to study a professional course because you think it is safe.
I get.
Like, are we joking? Like, I can sit in my room, work the money I make, I can make in a day the money people are collecting in a month. How
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
safe?
Yeah.
Do you get like you work maybe 8 hours now? That money
And
is going to be more than one, like maybe close to $100 now.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and yes, close to $100, and that's like 150K,
Yeah.
and
Some people are not collecting
that's
that
in
self
a
in
month.
Nigeria, honestly.
Do you get it? So like, how is that safe?
Coppers are even collecting 77K.
Do you understand? So how is that safe? How is that safe? I tried to explain to my parents. I think they eventually rolled with it when as I said, show working. I tried to explain it to my parents that the jobs you think are safe are not really safe. Oh.
They're not
Not in
so
this day
no
and age.
nothing is safe again.
Nothing is safe again. You have to
Honestly.
pave a way for yourself in this
Mm-hmm.
creator economy because like entrepreneurs are, well, I don't know how to put it, but I feel like they came to terms with the fact that maybe not fully to terms. My mom still mentions that she thinks she should have studied medicine. You just want to stress this poor boy for nothing.
Yeah.
Like doctors now, should be OAUTH, they were on strike. My
Exactly.
mates that were supposed to resume part 5, part 6, part 5, they have not resumed. They just resumed maybe last week since the beginning of the year because of strike. Is that what you call safe?
That's something.
So no,
That's
like just
something.
no. I had to explain to them that I don't want this for my brother at all. You spend your own like all your 20, you spend it in school. You
Learning
finish, you are still doing
things.
school.
You are
I've
still
conduct.
learning again. That's
Ah
another
no,
thing.
no, 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 no. It's
No,
too
no, no,
long.
no, no,
It's too
no,
long.
no.
The reward and the risk reward is too high.
Yeah, so personally, I just think like the world is getting kind of very advanced very quickly. Like there's AI already, there are newer things to learn. And I think everybody should just adapt to it as fast as possible. Like
Yes.
even our parents, they are trying to understand that things are really moving faster than it should, right? So I really don't know how. I think the best way we can just let them know is through us too, like through we the children. There's no way. Like I don't think the television and like the everything they can really explain it to them. So the best thing is we can be the one to explain it. I mean, I've already explained how you can explain it. Make sure that you do your own work, you get your job, you are sending them money, you understand what you are doing, you get. So it is kind of very easy for me now because my brother too is doing the same thing. Like he's doing something similar to what I do, right? So it is just easy for me. So no need for me to explain so much again.
So just before we round up, I even want to bring is that like I feel like my parents are even adapting much quicker than I expected them to,
Mm-hmm.
because recently my brother had the opportunity to work with James. It didn't really go well because there are so many constraints.
Sus.
But when my daddy heard about the fact that I wasn't going so well, he was very pissed with my brother that he should not, like, he has
Mhm.
to look for a way to make it work. And I was like, that's right. Like he already like you get. So he said no, that if that he cannot be sitting around and just waiting for things to be handed to him. You get, like, I feel like because I have already shown them how it's done and shown working, they are more willing
The
to
money, yeah,
accept. It's going to be
exactly.
easier for my brother basically,
Mm-hmm,
and my brother
mm-hmm.
after him, to find a job online and
Keep on
work
working.
even in school. Like my parents are going to be more welcoming to that idea. So the summary of this thing is just, if you want your parents to support you, just show working. Work hard and work well. Like, period.
Period. Period.
Okay, I think from this episode we've been able to touch on the, getting into tech. We're able to also talk about if school is really worth it.
What's it?
And
Yeah.
I think the major point was that figure out what you want from life and pursue it. If going to school is how you're going to get what you want from life, by all
Mm-hmm.
means. But if you know that you're going to school to get a job, weigh your options wisely.
Please, you have to start even from part one if you can. Please, just
Just like go, you don't know what you're capable of.
yeah. Like I think there's another thing I just want to round up with. At this our age, we all believe that there's supposed to be balance, right? School life. Oh no,
There's nothing like that.
there's nothing like balance. So you can't mix them together. To be honest, there's nothing like work-life balance. It is when you are not married, you can be thinking about. Even if you are married and you
I
are
feel like
like,
everything has seasons.
so we have the strength to like just do everything you want to do now, right? You can do more things at this particular time. So if you can do it now, just do it. Like forget about what people are saying. Do it, and I think that's all. I want you guys to make sure that you like, right? Make sure you comment. Okay, so you can really comment about anything you want us to talk about, or maybe things you heard about in this episode. And you can also share it to your friends. Make sure you share it to your friends because the more you share to people, the more like the algorithm will help us to show this video to other people. So please make sure you share to other people. So what's the next thing you want to talk about?
So if you have a question,
Okay.
maybe like a personal question that you have, you can leave it in the comment section as well. And if you want to reach out to us, our social media is on the screen.
We're going to do this for maybe left
Yeah,
or right
yeah,
anyway.
somewhere on the screen. So
Yeah. So thank you. Bye bye. Peace
bye.
out.